It's Janmashtami all over. Devotees are celebrating the birth of Lord Krishna by participating in Dahi Handi. Now, Mumbai is back in its full festive fervor. The city is all set to resume its famous Dahi Handi events in every suburb after battling the COVID pandemic for a period of 2 years. Now, the centers of attraction this Janmashtami will be the Dahi Handis of Thane, Worli, Ghatkopar and Wadala. Now, while the celebrations resume, the financial capital reported over 1,200 new COVID cases in a single day, raising alarm.
हमारे राज्य में पूरी तरह से दही हांडी का उत्सव मनाया जाएगा, मगर स्पोर्ट्स के रूप में अगर वो लोगों के सामने रखा जाएगा तो बहुत ही उसको लोगों की ओर से मान्यता मिलेगी। और आज राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री आदरणीय एकनाथ जी शिंदे साहब ने ये डिक्लेयर कर दिया है कि पूरा अगले साल से प्रो गोविंदा के रूप में स्पोर्ट्स के तौर पे वो खेला जाएगा पूरे राज्य में। और हर साल प्रो गोविंदा के तरफ से जैसे कबड्डी, खो खो, मल्लखांब, कुश्ती ऐसे खेल किए जाते हैं, उसी तरह से गोविंदा का खेल प्रो गोविंदा के तौर पे खेला जाएगा। हमें गोविंदाओं को नौकरी में प्राधान्य मिलेगा स्पोर्ट्स में उसका समावेश होने के नाते।
War that began on February 24th has now left thousands of Ukrainian soldiers injured. While some have shattered limbs, the trauma for hundreds of others is unending. CNN's David McKenzie gets us this special report on the rising human cost of the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
A coffee and a cigarette. That's all Andriy asked for after field surgeons amputated both of his legs. Okay, you're a fighter. You'll be okay, they told him. I try to stay positive, and that helps me to survive. A veteran of Ukraine's war, just 9 days into this conflict, Andriy was clearing cluster munitions when they exploded. It left him bowed, but not broken. It's hard, but this is my task, to stay upright, he says. And I'm doing it. Maybe I'll even return to duty. At a rehabilitation center in Vinnytsia, the soldiers often choose camo prosthetics. The artisans have been doing this for 9 decades, putting soldiers back together. And the prosthetics, the physical rehabilitation, isn't enough. How is the attitude or the hope for a patient important in this process?
Вона відіграє, напевно, більше навіть ніж 50%.
It's 50-50. 50% depends on our doctors and 50% depends on the soldier and his mental health. If he doesn't want it, doctors can help him.
How do you feel about this war now? It's been many months.
I'm very sorry for the younger men who are dying in this war, says Andriy. For permanent soldiers who've been going to the front since 2014, I understand. But for the younger guys, I feel sorry for them. Russia's invasion sent 23-year-old Serhiy far from home to the northeastern front. He felt proud to defend his homeland. Our orders were to push the enemy from the front line, he says. We were too close to the enemy. Russians attacked their position with overwhelming force, with tanks and mortars. Yes, I'm very angry, says Serhiy. But first of all, I'm angry because they attacked Ukraine. And I'm angry about my leg. Of course it's much better when you have your own legs, says Andriy. But now I understand that the wheelchair and the prosthetics are part of my body. It's physically very, very hard. It's very hard.
Well, that's the end of this bulletin, but stay tuned for the latest updates and developments on the biggest stories of the day. Thanks for watching.